Chishamo, how do I say that in English? What called my attention to you? Like, what was the first thing I noticed when I met you? Like I said, when I first met you, I was struck by your charm and beauty, first of all. Like, you just had this aura about you of like, that's my man. Like, I just knew like, ooh. The first person that came to mind, especially after I heard you speak and I heard your Southern accent, was this actor in this movie called Sweet Home Alabama, which is an old romance movie that I loved when I was like 14 years old, and I had the biggest crush on this actor. So to me, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a dream come true. Like,
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama. Everybody go watch that movie. There's Reese Witherspoon. He was amazing. Great little chick flick movie if you want to feel good inside and look at Ben's doppelganger. This question came up a lot. You guys want to know, is the baby on the way? Are we looking to add to our family anytime soon? Max is going to get a little brother or sister?
Personally, I would say not right now.
No, not right now. Not right now.
The way the world is right now,
It's kind of...
especially considering our circumstances.
Right now is not the time, so we're not trying.
But it's not out of the question.
It's not out of the question. I, speaking for myself as the one who would be getting pregnant, I had a difficult pregnancy with Max. I don't want to say it was the hardest. I don't have anything else to compare it to, but it was very difficult, and I recognized that a lot of that had to do with my circumstances and the person I was with at the time and different stresses that I was feeling. And I feel a little bit traumatized about it. Like, I don't know, I would want to, not that I'm not sure that you would be an amazing dad, because you already are to Max, but I know it would be completely different, but I feel like I need to wait a little bit longer to feel like I'm ready for that, because it is a big deal. Yeah.
Our luck, if we got pregnant, it would be quadruplets.
Oh my gosh. I hope not. I hope you, please no, please. How does Ben feel about being Max's stepdad? What did he initially think about raising someone else's kid? P.S. You are such a cute family. Lots of love from Italy. Lots of love from the U.S.
I've always wanted children of my own, or at least a baby boy. Through my trials and tribulations and other relationships, it never happened. So the next best thing would be a single mother with a fatherless baby boy.
You told me pretty early on that you wanted to find a single mom with a young baby boy, which is like my profile.
I always want that.
No,
I've always
no.
wanted to have a child of my own.
Right.
But in the world that we live in now, it's hard to find someone that
you can really see a future with. But when you told me that was like a pro for you, you were like even more attracted to me because of my circumstances, basically. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I was like, no way, like, he's lying. He's just trying to, sapatinho, like, nasty boy. Like, no, he was not just saying that, and I know that now for a fact, a year later. But in my mind, I was like, there's nothing less attractive than the baggage, I hate to even use that word, but like, you know, the challenge of being a single mom and trying to date and knowing that, okay, maybe someone would want to date me, but I come with my son, like, we're a package deal, you know, like, you can't just have me, you have to accept my situation. And in my mind, I was like, oh, that's such a big turnoff for people who I could potentially date, and I'm never gonna find anyone. And I don't know, I was in my own head about it. And when you told me that, I was like, what? You want that? Like, this is ideal?
them boys from Louisiana crazy.
These decisions of moving our home, our location, changing cars, like changing our plans kind of on the fly. Do we ever fight about those kind of decisions? I don't think so.
We fought about a few things before,
but not those things. I think we're both pretty flexible when it comes to...
Well, first you have to consider that these things doesn't happen without consulting the other.
Right. It's not
Everything that we do is talked about.
Right. So maybe to you guys it seems like, oh, one day they're in Louisiana, the next day they're in Iowa. But between us, it's like we've been talking about this for a long time. I don't think we've ever fought about it. Maybe one of us took a little more convincing on some end, but we always come to a conclusion and agree. So.
We're gonna knock her out first.
Just kidding. Ooh, who farted first? Okay, I deny this. I deny because I was asleep apparently when it happened.
Well, sleep or awake, either way you want to look at it. She farted first.
No.
Waking.
No. I remember you taking a trip to my bathroom in my apartment.
Whoa.
Which was like...
Hold up. No. I remember the first time I went into her apartment.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Cut. You're gonna make me blush. Oh my god.
Needless to say, Max
all Max's fault.
went from using the toilet back to using diapers, okay?
Ooh, Ben, what was your idea or your vision of Brazil before you met me?
Have people in Brazil seen the movie The Fast and the Furious?
Probably, yeah.
Basically a land of lawlessness and anarchy.
In this movie, there's a scene in the favela with these guys.
Near the favela.
Or near the favela.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've even seen it all the way.
Locked and loaded. Everyone has guns. Let's just say I'm an anarchist.
Yeah.
And Brazil would be, especially if I spoke Portuguese, that would be the place I would want to live. Oh, and exotic fruits.
Exotic fruits, yeah. True that. And the Amazon. And what language do they speak in Brazil?
Portuguese.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Brazilian. They speak Brazilian, of course.
No, most people think they speak Spanish. A lot of people think that.
In some areas of Brazil they do.
Possibly on the border, but you want to say Portuguese. That's the answer. Who is more romantic?
It depends on how you define romantic.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty even. Like, I consider myself a romantic person, but you have definitely shown your soft side. Like, you're a romantic as well, I think.
Well, I don't buy flowers and stuff like that.
I think your romantic gestures are most commonly favors and acts of service that you provide for Max and I, whether it's like letting me sleep in the morning or cooking us breakfast, or you're really supportive of me and everything I do.
Or whenever she has a headache, I heat up a towel and I wrap it up nice and pretty and I set it on her head and give her some medicine.
Yeah, you're a good doctor when I'm sick. I'm romantic more with words. I think I'm more of a wordy. Yeah. I like to write letters and notes to you and stuff. Okay, have you guys realized that something brought you to Florida so that you guys could meet each other?
Oh, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
And yes.
Definitely. Because I had no reason really. I mean, I had my reasons for wanting to go to Florida, but I decided to go to Florida on my own as a single mom when it was like clear across the country and I didn't know anyone. And I just was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Got in my car and left, basically.
And we got there almost at the same time.
You basically had the same thing happen to you, where you lived your entire life in Louisiana and then...
Yeah, and I dropped everything. I dropped a good job. I sold almost everything I had just because I knew deep down that I needed something else.
Yeah.
And
why did you choose Florida?
Because it was wintertime and I thought what better place to go than the tropics.
Yeah.
And it had been a long time since I had been to the ocean, and I had never been to the ocean in the East Coast. I was thinking, I'm gonna go get me a tan. I'm gonna go find me a good-looking woman. I wasn't even worried about a job. I was just like,
I'm just gonna go and see what happens. And we got there, like you said, right around the same time. So it really is, like, especially talking about it now, but even then it felt like there was like an external force.
One of the first conversations that we had led me to believe that meeting her was fate.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. What do we plan on doing together as far as world travel? Like, what's on our list of places to go?
Bali.
Bali. That's somewhere that you've been. Southeast Asia, Bali, Indonesia. Like, I've never been to that part of the world. Thailand, that area.
Mexico.
Mexico is high on my list as well. But top of my list is Brazil, obviously. I talk about it every single day. Greece. I want to take you to Spain as well, and Portugal. Like,
well, if we're going to Spain, we're going to go to Italy, France, Germany.
Yeah. My dream is to, man, I don't know when this is going to happen, but I would love to have Max stay at home with my parents, which would be really difficult, but I would love to take like, I don't know, like a month, like 3 weeks or something, go to Brazil with you, kind of as like a honeymoon or something, but like being able to like go to places that I've never been in Brazil. Like, yes, I want to show you Rio, of course. And yes, I want to go back to Fortaleza, but I would love to go to like Manaus, the Amazon with you, Bahia, São Paulo. Like, there's so many places that I've never been, and I would love to experience for the first time with you. The reason I say without Max is because he's a little bit young. It would stress me out. I just know that it would stress me out too much, and I wouldn't be able to enjoy it to the maximum. That would be a really special trip. But I do want to go to Bali with you. I think that would be amazing. Who is messier? Hey, but I do clean up. Give me a little credit, okay? You get in your OCD mood where you just want to like clean.
That is a trick question though, because neither one of us are messy in the true sense. Me, I'm a exceptionally OCD, neat freak. Like.
But you still leave your dirty clothes on the bathroom floor.
Because
to you, that's like the laundry basket. Like, oh, let's just put them on the floor. And I'm like cleaning up after you.
I would do my own laundry, but she don't like me doing laundry.
What? I've never said that.
Oh, maybe I'm mistaken.
I think you're mistaken. You can do laundry all day, and I would love it. I would love it. But you cook, so I don't know. We try and balance the chores.
I don't leave all my clothes everywhere. All the time.
Oh man, we're gonna fight right now. Yeah, the reason you don't see your clothes on the floor is
it's a crazy life. It's a crazy life, okay?
It's okay. You just keep paying the bills. I'll clean up. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, to answer the question, neither one of us is messy, but she's messier.
Yeah, okay, I'll accept that. Okay, last question. What was the craziest thing that we've ever done together?
We haven't done very much crazy stuff.
No, we haven't. We've talked about it, but we haven't actually.
I would have to say the craziest thing we've done was the day, it was either the night of or the day after I rebuilt the motor in my truck.
In Florida.
Yeah, and we took it for
a joyride.
We got Max a babysitter, and we just burned out and did donuts and parking lots and ran red lights. And
it was a manual Ford Ranger, what year?
1994.
1994, old school little mini truck. It was really fun to drive, and it was raining outside. It was like pouring rain, and
first night I let you go behind the wheel.
Yeah, which you were like, no one knows how to drive my truck, and I was like, boy, watch me.
And I was like, stop it.
That was fun. Good times.
We were breaking the law.
Ooh. We really haven't done many crazy things together. We have a lot of stories of both of us doing them,
back in our single days
when we were crazy, but something about being a parent kind of calms you down. Oh man, guys, this has been so much fun to film. This has been an extremely long video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, getting to know both of us a little more, practicing your English. Hopefully you're listening. And anything else you want to say?
I'm surprised someone didn't ask the question, who's crazier?
Ooh, let's answer it. Who's crazier?
No, we got to do a new Q&A.
Well, I think our types of crazy are very compatible, so that's what matters the most, right? It's not about who's the most crazy. It's, is your crazy compatible with the other? Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. Please leave your comments and questions.
It's night time.
It's night time. So we're gonna go night. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.